Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm going to apologize in advance. The landscapers are clearing the roof right now with the leaves and stuff for fall cleanup, and you may hear them, so it may get loud. I did post a link in there. Hopefully the link is showing. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to wrap up another box, and then we'll be back onto the hunt. The never-ending seeming hunt. Wheatbag, I hope y'all are doing well. Myself, not too bad, not too bad. I'm enjoying the vacation. Lots and lots of pennies to hunt. Nothing too spectacular we've found yet, but overall, still enjoying the hunt. Small handful of Canadians, almost a cup full of Wheaties, so can't complain too much. It's an open panel, everyone is welcome as normal. Y'all are welcome to come and hang out with us and enjoy the wonderful day that we're blessed with. No problem, bud. John Francis, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good holiday week. Mine started off rough, but overall not too bad. Fortunately, the little one fractured her foot the other day, so yeah, kind of a rough start. And now there's, what do they call it, foot and mouth, hand and mouth virus or whatever that goes around with kids. That's going around in her mother's house, so now Bella's not feeling too hot with that. Just a great start to the week. We got crazy amounts of box of pennies left. Went and brought 3.5 boxes of pennies back yesterday. What's the bank do to me? Oh, here's 2 back. We'll trade you. It's like, oh, normally it's just like, hell yeah, gimme. But when you've got 25 more to do, it's just kind of like overwhelming. It is what it is, though. Like I said, bear with me. I'm just trying to wrap up the box here. The sooner I can get them out of my house, the better. I'm sure y'all know how that goes. Nobody wants to sit on coin for any period of time. Come on, these freaking wrappers suck, booty. Of course, I gotta get the crappiest wrappers on the planet that are overglued. So what do you gentlemen have planned for the day? Hopefully something good. Yeah, I overcounted. Good. You can go in the dump bucket. And we can get this box out of the way and crack into the next one. Yeah, Bella's doing pretty good with her world record collection. She's well on her way to completing it. I think she's about 65-70% left of her Guinness World Record that she's got, which is, in case you guys didn't know from another stream, The record she's going for is most coins of a single year in a collection. We painted the dining room. We're going back with the trim. Nice. So she's working on the most coins of a single collection for a single year, which she's doing all right. Yeah, this is so far the Wheaties found for this hunt. Miss Kayla. But yeah, that's about what we got going on here. Let's show the table. It really doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? Let's just switch it up. There we go. Perfect. That's what we got. That's what we're doing. We're just going through coins, and we get lucky. Great. We don't. Let me pop this up here again in case Miss Kayla didn't see it. Again, everybody is invited. Come on, computer, be nice. There. There is the link. Feel free to come and hang out. We won't make fun of you too much, Miss Kayla. Hopefully you won't trip me on this one. And I do apologize, guys. The stream is just about to get a lot uglier.
Yes, it is.
What's going on, my friend?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, no Dame Paradise. By paradise, I mean I'm getting paid to sit home and do this, so can't complain.
Heck yeah. I might be sitting home doing that.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, you have no idea. There's so much. I don't know if you saw the other video.
You want Bella?
Like.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Good gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's left still. It just doesn't want to end.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's like 20-something boxes left. I mean, it's a good problem and it's a bad one at the same time.
Yeah.
Just because I would love to like stop, but I really can't.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Mini Wheat.
Oh yeah. She's wide open.
She got no school today?
Oh, she don't go to school yet. She goes in January. She turns 4 in January.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, she must be excited for that.
Don't knock my heat down. I done told you. Be careful.
There we go. 56 Wheatie to start it off for the day.
There you go.
So far, only one Indian, though. A little disappointed on that, but.
See?
Mini Wheat! Hey, Munchkin!
Daddy.
What, baby?
See, she's already got it down. Wheat, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in trouble.
No, I am.
I heard it. She's already got it down. Daddy!
Yeah.
They only get better at it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jesse.
You see Phil on there, Bubblehead?
I'm not Bubblehead.
Yes, you are Bubblehead.
Thanks for popping in, Jesse. Appreciate you coming. Like I said, we're just a little chill hunt, hang out before the holidays type thing. I know most people are wrapping up their work week or they're already off and looking for something to do.
We had our Thanksgiving Saturday.
Yeah, ours is we're doing ours Friday.
We done did ours. We did it Saturday.
You go nuts,
Nice. No, I'm not going through coins. I'm going through pennies. You know what I'm looking for, right?
I'm going closer to you.
Ask him what he's looking for.
Money.
Ask him what he's looking for.
You know what I'm looking for, Munchkin?
What?
I'm looking for Mini Wheats.
Daddy got a bunch of them. Mini Wheats.
I have a list of Mini Wheat and a hate me.
No, that's frosted mini wheat. You're mini wheat.
You're a goofball. She's a goofy banana.
I had the other one this weekend too.
I'm going closer. I'm coming closer to you.
Hey, Dino. How you doing, buddy?
You call me Dino.
How many more does she need?
No. You call me Dino.
How many more does she need, Phil?
How many more does who need?
Bella to break the record.
About 18,000, 20,000.
Hey, calm down a little bit.
The record's 56 something thousand.
Damn.
Yeah, she's easily got 30, 35. I know that for a fact.
Damn.
But I haven't rechecked and counted in months, so I have no idea where we're at.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a very daunting task.
Yeah.
Bella was like, I don't know if I want to be in the record books, and I was like, why not?
Yeah.
I was like, you think that wouldn't be cool to sit there and be able to tell all your friends you got the world record for something?
Yeah.
That's like being a world record holder in the Olympics. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
She fights it, but I know she wants it.
Where's she at now with her mom?
Yeah, she's with her mama.
Uh,
She was supposed to have school this week, but it looks like she's not going to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, between the fractured ankle and the, what do they call it? Hand and foot or foot and mouth, something like that. Yeah. Apparently that's going around her mother's house.
Oh, yeah.
And she's showing a little bit of a sign of it, so we're keeping her home just in case.
Oh, yeah.
And her mom calls me and says, do you want to not take her until she gets better? And I'm like, I took the vacation off to be with her. And it's just me here, so I don't care if I get sick.
Yeah.
So the answer is no to the hell no. Like you have her like 5.5 days out of the week. Like, don't you think I deserve some time? She's doing all right. Yeah, it's just a minor fracture, but they got her in an air cast and she's on crutches for a couple weeks. No big deal.
What'd you do, Paul? Man?
Yeah, she decided to take a wrestle with the stairs, and the stairs won.
Oh.
Yep. That's all right. At least she's not like my oldest kid who decided to fall upstairs to fracture her legs.
Dang.
How you fall up the stairs to get hurt, I don't know.
That sounds like something I would do.
But that's what my oldest got good at. She started by falling down, and then eventually she upgraded.
Damn.
It's one of those hold your beer moments.
Man.
No problem, Jesse. No problem. I'm just glad you're here to hang out. Because like I said, we're just hanging out, going through some coins, having a good afternoon with the kiddo, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetback's over there, bored as hell. Like, I wish I was there.
Wish I was going through some damn coins.
I tried to get Stan down, and life got in the way for him, unfortunately, with like a job interview and doctor's appointment, and
He still get
everything got rescheduled for this week.
He still get his little one?
Yeah. Yeah, he got everything rescheduled, unfortunately, to this week, which he was going to come down for 3 days.
Dang.
Which I would have been able to eliminate a lot more of this pile, but unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just me for a couple days.
Yeah.
Not a big deal though. I don't mind. It's work. It's something to do.
Yeah.
I have the ears, the eyes, and the nose. Next thing is the mouth.
So what's new in the world of wheat?
I'm thinking just getting over the COVID.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I just had that shit, and I don't want it again.
44 Wheatie. Yeah, that's no joke.
Mm-mm.
So, Bella and I went to a coin show this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and the damnedest thing happened to us.
Hmm.
While at the coin show, we had somebody approach us and go, "Are you Bella and Bella's dad?" And we're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh my God, I thought I recognized you from YouTube. we watch you guys all the time."
Yeah.
It was so funny. They're like, "We're like huge fans," and it was a father-daughter, much like us,
Uh-huh.
except he was a little bit older, and the daughter was probably I would guess in the 20s.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can we get a picture with you guys?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." And it was funny because Belle and I were talking afterwards, and she's like, it was cool, but it was awkward at the same time. Like we don't think of ourselves like as celebrity type like that.
Yeah.
It was so weird, but it definitely made our day. So I hope that they're gonna pop in today and we can say hi to them. But they didn't want their channel name or the picture up on the channel. They just very humble people.
They have a YouTube channel too?
I don't think they stream. I just think they view.
Oh.
But yeah, they didn't want to be brought up with anything, so we're not mentioning names or anything. But 51 Wheatie. But really cool people. It was nice to meet them. It was funny because I was just talking to the dealer at the booth we were at, saying how I've got a pretty good reach and a big audience, and I can get your name out quite a bit. I'm looking to buy wholesale, blah blah blah. And he was kind of like hesitant about it, and then the guy showed up.
Oh man.
It was really cool. So we'll see. We'll see how the wholesale side with that guy turns out, but nothing to hunt today, bud?
Not a damn thing, bud.
Yeah, it's going around.
I just ain't had a chance to go get none. I've been so busy and sick. I just couldn't do nothing.
Yep.
Finally feel better. I'm over that COVID crap.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to get anything for this week, you better go today.
Yeah. Thanksgiving's going to be shutting them all down.
Well, all the deliveries are going to be late. Everything's going to be short on change now because Black Friday comes, which means they're not going to give away anything.
Yeah.
Treasure Troll's in the house.
Yeah. Troll.
You running through naked. Good for you, buddy. I'm jealous. I hope it's not too cold where you are, because shrinkage is a bitch.
Yeah.
Although he is a troll, maybe he's just really hairy. It's insulated.
His computer works a lot better. It ain't roboting like my other one does.
Yeah, that's good.
I can be able to stream now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. My other computer was a piece of crap.
Well, that happens. 21 degrees and you're running around naked? Whoo! Serious shrinkage.
Yeah, he got some shrinkage going on.
That might have just inverted and gone right into the intestinal area.
Yeah, it's hiding behind the belly button. Hollering, go!
It's freaking cold.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't coming out till spring. Too funny. How you doing, buddy? Definitely good to see you.
I'm Detective Daddy. He ain't on here today. Is he busy?
I know he's got his final interview because the new job that he just got, he's like an account manager, and he's actually going to meet the client today.
Yeah. Hold on, man.
I think that was coming up soon, so that may be why he's not on.
Yeah. I know I had a couple packages I got to mail out. I've had for about a month now, and ain't mailed them out because it's COVID. I'm not mailing that now. When I had the COVID, I'm not giving nobody else's crap.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let it sit for a while.
Yeah, they've been mad, and so I don't care. Let them be mad.
Oh, that sucks, trolls.
Yeah, they've been hollering shit. The hell with them. I don't want to get them sick. I ain't getting nobody sick. My taste and smell is gone.
Well, if your taste and your smell is gone, you got to go find one of those restaurants with like the super hot. You got to sign your life away waivers to go and eat it.
Yeah.
You got to go to there and get yourself up on a wall while you can't taste nothing.
Yeah. I can't taste or smell nothing. Everything I eat or anything I eat or taste or anything tastes like cardboard. It's just a plain damn taste. You can't taste nothing.
Well, use it and take advantage of it, bud. Maybe it's time to eat a whole bunch of cauliflower and super healthy for you.
What are you doing, baby?
I just want to come up here.
I feel for you, troll. Not one deer. That sucks. Ooh, a King George. 1943 King George. We'll take it.
So what you doing, Phil?
What you doing, Phil?
Well, I am currently looking for mini wheats.
Here she is. You can have her.
Oh my goodness, I don't want a mini wheat. Ah, you troublemaker.
Yes, she is.
You can't see me.
I can see you.
No.
Yeah. See you right there. I see you.
No, you can't. You can't.
I can see you.
So we can. Yeah.
I see you. 710's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
17's in here with us.
You can't see me now.
You can't see you now, okay?
You can't see me.
Trolls, if you want to come up and hang out, you're more than welcome. I mean, everybody's welcome.
Yeah, 17's some butt up here too.
Everybody's welcome to hang out. I think Munchkin's broken. Yep, I think she's broken.
Ew, you're nasty. You hear that, Phil? She said, I just farted on you. Go on.
You know, the worst part is mine's a heck of a lot bigger and she still does it too. That's like their weapon. They fart when they feel threatened.
She farted in my bed a while ago. She looked at me and said, Daddy, you got to come over here, man. I said, what? She said, come over here and go. She said, I farted in your bed.
Wow.
A nasty little girl.
That's not very ladylike, Mini Wheat.
You bumped your arm, didn't you? Ha, ha, ha.
It's really funny, but that sounds like what Kayla does when we do races on Bait the Hooks race.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I'm going to race, Bart.
What's in my present? Let's see what's in my present.
I do.
Okay.
Straight Pro said, hey, Mini Wheat.
Yes.
17 said, hey, Mini Wheat.
I forgot what you. And a frog.
Yeah. Oh. You better be glad that it can't smell.
But yeah, and my bracelet.
And another bracelet.
And this is for that tape.
Okay.
Alyssa gave it to me, but there's no top on it.
Ain't no top on it.
Yeah, she
Okay.
gave
Oh
it.
my goodness. Why is there no top? Did you eat it?
Yeah.
Watch it, Blip. She even spells it.
No.
Spell Blippy.
P-P-I,
PPI. She's missing the BL.
P-P, P-P-I.
PPI.
Sweetie.
I'm just gonna lift this up, down there,
Okay.
and it will fall off.
Okay.
One, you say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
473.
See this? Ah!
Good girl.
This is fusing.
I'm Batman.
Huh?
I'm Batman.
And this.
I'm Batman.
If you get motivated to take her to a movie, we watched Bella and I went to watch Clifford the movie this weekend.
Watch what?
Clifford.
Clifford. Oh, the big red dog. Yeah.
Yeah. It actually wasn't too bad. Like it wasn't one of those kids movies that I take a nap through.
I love the big red dog.
Yes, she loves Peppa Pig too. Peppa Pig.
Come around your knee looking like
Stomping muddy puddles.
oh no.
You gonna stomp in muddy puddles?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Torn PCL. Ouch.
You like Peppa Pig?
No.
That's
Show me how
3 months in a cast. That sucks.
Show me how Peppa's. How's her daddy saying?
What does mommy sound?
How's mommy sound? How's George sound?
That's not how George sounds.
How's Haley sound?
George says dinosaur. Rawr.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur. I'm a T-Rex.
You're a T-Rex. That's right.
You're a mini T-Rex.
You're a butthead. Oh.
I think she's going crazy.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm glad you're back. Whose girl are you? Whose girl are you? Right. Whose girl are you? Daddy's girl.
I bought you a present.
You bought me a present.
Yeah, you want to open it?
She gave me a leaf yesterday, Phil, and told me, let's go get married.
I bought you. It's always stuff.
I know there's some mixed feeling about my choices and about my judge, but it's okay. The second place is
Okay, that is so pretty.
And after we get married,
After we get married,
after we
okay.
get married, we can put this,
Uh-huh.
my ring on,
Yeah.
my bracelet on,
Yeah.
and the necklace.
And then next.
Yeah, the necklace.
Oh.
And
You farted again.
This is
gross.
and I got my mask. This is for you and me. I bought it for you and me. Yeah. This is for you.
Okay.
The red one's for you.
The red one's for me?
Yeah,
Oh,
the red.
okay. I like the red. Okay.
I'll leave that in there. This is all my stuff.
Uh-huh.
Tell you, with the way she's farting, it's a good thing you can't smell or taste anything.
I know. She's blowing my knee up. There's Hector.
Hector, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Hector.
No, not Phil.
No, that's Hector. He's right there. See, Hector's right there. Phil's right there.
Here's the link, Hector. Feel free to come hang out, bud. I'll be doing this for a while.
Phil, open your teeth out. Open your teeth out.
What? What are you doing? Don't pick on Daddy.
Jeez.
Blueberry. Oh. Yummy
Sabo.
blueberry.
Fido, what's going on, bud?
So each team
Welcome and hello.
New girl. Oh, yeah.
That is good.
That's right.
Look at, close your eyes.
Who's your best friend?
Close your eyes.
Who's your best friend?
Hey, Hector.
Hey, Phil, how you doing?
Hector.
Way
Another
back.
day,
How you
brother.
doing, man?
Hey, buddy.
Close your eyes.
Just killing time until Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hector.
She said, hey, Hector.
Did you see what I'm killing time with?
Yeah, I see the pennies and those $5 too. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Can I come over and play? Dang! How many boxes did you get there? 20?
I started with 29.
The big one and I think on this one.
Mhm.
I started with 29. We knocked out about 10 of them. Went to 2 banks to get rid of the extras
Uh-huh.
that we're not keeping, and got 5 back.
Not cool.
You mean an exchange, not the same boxes you took in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
My nurse is jumping in.
and for the last 3 months,
Hey, Hector.
I'm lucky if I get 3 rolls at a time, and now I get 5 box handed to me.
Hi, Mika. How you doing?
I mean, it's a good problem, but it's just
That's
an annoying way to go.
You know, you know what I do? I do a box a night, and I would.
Gums.
You know,
Hey,
my
Hector.
kids really like going through the copper and finding the copper,
Hector.
and I've been keeping it for them.
Bye.
I love you.
And then later on, they're gonna go separate it by year and mint. So now I got rolls of mint by the year and in mint, and so far I've got 6 boxes out of the last 2 months.
Wow. It adds up quick. Gums, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, but I've noticed that the amount of copper is going down. The number I get each time.
You know, there's a company. I can't remember if it's West Virginia or Virginia. I believe it's one of those states. I saw an article,
Uh-huh.
and this company has been hedging their bets, doing exactly that, sorting the copper out.
Uh-huh.
And they've got a warehouse with over $1 million in copper pennies.
I saw a video when I first started on YouTube, and this man had 55-gallon drums of pennies.
Yeah.
He's an older gentleman, probably in his, I would say, 70s or 80s,
Yeah.
and he's been doing it since he was a kid.
Name of the game.
Can you imagine a whole barrel of wheats? Or 2
Yes.
or 3?
Yes,
Oh my
I could.
God.
With my kid, yeah.
Oh, Bella's picking them out too?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, jeez. How did you get them to give you so many boxes?
This is 3 months worth of accumulation
I see.
because I knew I was on vacation this week and I was expecting Bella to be here the whole time, and we were hoping that Detecting Daddy would be down for the week, so it would be, a couple of days of fun.
Right.
Well, Detecting Daddy can't come down because something changed for him, and Bella's at her mom's sick, so it's just me.
Go back to one time.
Canadian.
Well, in California, well, my bank, they're not allowing me to. They only give me 10 of each.
10 rolls.
Yeah, 10 rolls of each.
I believe it.
My bank's limited me to $200 in pennies. 8 boxes. That's all I can get. It's 8 boxes. And I used to get 10 and 12 boxes.
Well, 8's better than 10 rolls. They'll be back.
They limited me.
Yeah, that's the way it is here. We're limited to like $2 or $3 at a time.
Yeah.
Like it's really bad.
Well, the thing is that isn't the mint still producing the same amount or over billions of each denomination?
It's not a increased number. It's the standard amount.
So
Number one right here. Genius.
then why would they store so many new pennies in the warehouse?
Couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
Couldn't tell you.
So
I mean,
you find anything special in there?
So far, counter stamp, some wheats, some Canadians. Nothing like super standoutish.
Uh-huh.
But they're still coming. We did find one Indian, so that was a nice cherry.
Before 1900 or after?
I don't even know. It's right here. It is 1887.
Ooh, not bad.
Not too bad. It's a little worn, but you know what? It's still 140 years old.
Yeah. Not only that, just basically a minimum of $1. I've seen them as cheap as $1 for the slick ones.
Yeah, they're only going to go up in price.
Oh yeah.
Hey Phil, you gonna be on for a few minutes, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be on for a while.
I'm gonna take her and get her something to eat right quick, bud.
Yep, sounds good.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yep, no problem.
All
I'll
right,
drop you down.
bye.
Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see. 710's there. Kayla's there.
Sido,
I don't know.
Gums.
I don't know. Gums 11,060.
Yeah,
Ohio.
Gums is cool.
Okay. Let's see. Treasure, I know him.
Yeah, I know you do.
Haven't seen him on for a while. Is he working a lot?
I don't know
Are you
what his
working a lot?
story is, but I know he's certainly kind of toned it down a little. He was just saying he's got an MRI looking like he's got a torn PCL.
Yeah, I heard. I read it. And
Which,
Sido, you know Sido? I haven't seen that name before.
yeah, I haven't seen Sido before as a name. At least it doesn't ring a bell, but
Yeah,
I mean, I probably have. It just the name doesn't ring a bell.
right. Mountain of Coin and Jesse O and my voice in the morning is always so it's always low in the morning.
Yeah, you got to wake up. You got to warm everything up. It's tough getting old.
Phil, you're much younger than I am, at least by 20 years.
Yeah, but I've done so much damage to my body over the years. I've earned those 20 years.
Yeah, you know something? I've been very lucky. I don't have a bad back. I don't have bad. Well, I'm starting to feel my knees and my feet, but no, for guys, I'm 65 next month, and I mean, there's guys. I don't know. I've worked hard. I worked in the fields, since I was 5, and worked on a cattle ranch. And
Oh, okay. That's who Sido was. I knew the name sounded familiar. Sido and Sido 1 are subs that have, yes, introduced as Robert and Sonny. Correct. Robert and Sonny or Sido 1. We actually met them at a coin show just this weekend. And it was really cool to, meet somebody just because they recognized you from YouTube, which was, it was a very unique feeling, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've heard that. Even though a lot of the channels are not that big, they still get recognized.
Yep. That was actually the first time for us. Well, Connecticut's a small state, and it's really not that many people that that are really in the YouTube community in this area.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only know of 2 or 3 others that actually stream. You're famous with us. Yeah, well, that was the joke I kept telling Bella all weekend after that. It was just like, you're famous. Dad, we're not famous. We just have friends.
Gum says he just had a massive heart attack.
Ay, ay, ay. That's not good.
No, it's not.
Well, I wish you all the best of recovery, my man. Holy crap. 53, Weedy.
You know the worst one that it would be to have, and I'm only assuming because I've never had a heart attack or a stroke, but stroke would probably be the worst.
Yeah, those are just as bad because it also hits the brain too.
Mm-hmm.
Not good either way. Myself, I'm trying to avoid all having that.
Well, I just signed up for Medicare.
Take care, Miss Kayla.
No, it wasn't. Still walking and talking. Well, that's the best part.
Well,
Long as
that's
you-
the
long as
idea.
you-
You're on the right side of the dirt, my man.
Yeah. Wow.
You take care of yourself and you listen to those doctors. They know what the hell they're talking about.
I was watching a 60 minutes special. Well, it wasn't special. It was a Sunday. But one of the guys that does a research on the National Institute of Health
Mm-hmm.
was using the word possibly curing most cancers. And he was cautious about saying it, but he said there's a likelihood that there's either a therapy or a procedure or, you know how they developed the COVID vaccine? Was the same process doing the
Yep.
rDNA.
So they're pretty much beta testing it.
Well, they said within 10 years.
Yeah, that's about the time span.
And then
Because
I
they
was
got to run human trials over a decade for
for the population
proper-
size. Yeah.
for proper authorization, unlike the emergency rush of the COVID vaccine.
Well, that's what happened to me during the 50s when we had polio.
Yeah.
That was a it wasn't emergency use. It was just they found it, they did it, boom. I saw a few friends of mine that have walking with polio. Joey,
Nice.
one of my friends in first grade, caught it. The worst part about it was when I was a kid was that I would hear that people would go into the iron lung because it would paralyze the lungs.
Yep.
And so it was a choice of taking a chance. And it wasn't 50-50. It was better than 50-50 if I remember correctly.
Right.
But my mom passed away this year of COVID, so I'm
Hey,
more
Carlos.
I'm more on the advocate for it because she was 2 months shy of getting it.
Oof, crazy.
And then 22 of her residents caught it too, but they won't give me information to see if they passed on also.
Right. Well,
Hey,
I'm
Dime
sorry
Dime.
to hear about your mom. Good morning,
appreciate
Dime.
it.
How you doing, buddy?
She was almost 90. But I mean, she
Higgins in the house. What's up, Rob?
was healthy as a horse too.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a lot of the case. They don't want it. The CDC and our current administration just doesn't want the real truth to be released.
Well, my niece works with infectious diseases doctor, and that is not
Yep.
always the case. I mean, in her experience and what she tells me, not talking about CDC or Fauci or NIH or anything like that, she is like coming out. She lost almost 100 patients in a month,
I believe it.
and
It's
and
very
half of it-
aggressive.
Yeah. Well, this new variant, yeah, the Delta one.
Yep.
And now Europe is even, Austrian stacker.
Yep.
They said Austria is shutting down for the next 20 days completely
Jeez.
because the high rate of infection. I don't know. I got vaccinated and I got my second shot coming up, and my wife can't take hers because it does something to her lymph nodes because she's got to take a mammogram.
Yep.
So they have to wait. So I told her, as long as you don't go out, I don't go out. We'll wait until I get yours, and then we'll get both ours.
Right. 44 Weedy.
Well, you have some names here I've never seen before.
Yeah, well, they're actually regulars. They're just
Well, I haven't seen you in a while too. 'Cause you're in the mornings now, right?
no. I'm in the no time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm almost never on anymore. I just happen to be on vacation, so that's why I'm doing it.
Oh, well, I'm on permanent vacation.
Yeah, lucky. I want to do that soon, but I can't yet. Couple more years.
Yeah, you're too young.
Yeah, I got 8 more years, and I want to retire.
At what, 59?
50.
50?
Yep.
Dang. That must be nice.
Well, you got to work your ass off to get there, my man.
Well, I tell you what, I've got 60 years on you.
Well,
Well, you know, the thing is, we went to private school, so we had to work every year to get our clothes and pay
Yep.
tuition and
yeah.
feed ourselves. Because I remember starting when my dad started when there was no unemployment for agricultural work.
Crazy.
I'm sitting in Dimeback World headquarters and not retiring soon. As a matter of fact, I just got the
5
2
inches.
weeks after I
Yikes.
got my papers in, I
Yep.
got an email from the district asking me to come back at double the pay for substitute teachers. And I said, wow, that's only 5 hours a day. That's $40 an hour. Dang, I'll go for it.
I mean, hell, once you stop, that would also increase your retirement package, wouldn't it?
No, actually, they well, it does in the sense that I don't have to contribute into my pension fund anymore.
Right.
But also, the district doesn't pay into it also.
Gotcha.
But $220 a day. I mean, that's what, $2,400? No, $3,200 a month.
Yep.
So I have
That
4-day
ain't too bad.
weekends.
That ain't too bad.
What helps is the house being paid off. That's a big help.
Yeah. Well, that's the name of the game. Actually, that's one of the things why I haven't really been on this year.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm trying to put some money away to buy another house next year.
Well, I didn't realize the difference between what 401ks can do and a pension can do. Because I have a pension for my first job ever outside of agricultural work, and I'm getting a pension from that. And
Have a
then
good day, Sido. And be safe at work, bud. Sorry about that.
no problem. And then I put some money away from stock options. I was working for Frito-Lay, which is a division of Pepsi.
Yeah.
And I cashed out when I went to work for Southland Corporation, and I put that money in the bank in 1994. Hadn't touched it. I could not believe the amount that it came out to 20 years later.
I believe it. I believe it. I've got one share of stock that is, I think, 35 years old now.
Uh-huh.
That was passed down to me from my grandfather, and I am refusing to go have it valued
Uh-huh.
because I know it's going to be my retirement fund.
That'd be a good idea.
It's a company you may have heard of when the share was at $4 a share. You might have heard of them, Apple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
The share was
daughter.
35, 40 years ago when he bought it, when they first opened and it was $4 a share, he bought it.
Yeah, my daughter bought something like a million of Dogecoin when it first came out. It was at 0.002 cents.
Yeah, it was penny stocking it.
Yeah, what she's got now is unbelievable. She shocked us when she told us.
Yeah. A lot of people jumped on the bandwagon when they saw it climbing.
Oh no, she bought it from the beginning. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but a lot of
she
people
did-
jump
oh
on the
yeah.
bandwagon.
Well, even now it's at 22, 23 cents. For the last 5 years, it's been going up 113,000%.
Yeah, that's a nice increase.
Oh yeah. Darren, are you working right now, or are you lurking and doing something else? As a matter of fact, I just went through some nickels last night, and I only got out of 10 rolls, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 from 1947 to 1958, and then I got 2 S's out of the 1970s. And one's in real good shape.
Yeah, nice.
Well, out of 10 rolls, that's not bad, but
No, not at all.
you know, for a while there, when I was working for retail, I got out of collecting coins because all I saw every day, I had to, do an inventory of our cash count, do the deposits, count
Yep.
the deposits, count the money coming in from for our not deposit. What do you call it? For our daily use, boxes and
Yep.
boxes of everything. After a while, I got tired of it, and every once in a while, I get jump on the register. That's the only time, and it was rare. I would look at some coins.
I actually have been down that road. That exact same road. It's kind of funny.
But when you see $1 million or more during Christmas holidays, and you see $1 million,
Yeah, it just makes you want to throw up. It's like asking a plumber to come over. That's a buddy of yours to come over and fix your house
Yep.
or his own house. It's never gonna happen.
Or my wife calls me up and says, "Hey, can you bring a?" I said, "I don't want to go back in line and grocery shop." Or she'd come over at quitting time and she'd start shopping so I can help her. I'm going, "Oh, I've already been here 8 hours or 10 hours."
You couldn't like come in an hour ago and start.
Yeah, and you can ask me questions. I'll be on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, I would probably spill the beans and just be like, don't do that. I'm like that. I don't hold nothing back, and that's what gets me in a lot of trouble with the ladies. No filter.
Yeah, shopping for me is not a cool thing.
Yeah, I hate shopping. Despise it. I'm a simple person. That's why I live in the woods. Leave me alone.
I go to the store, pick what I want out, and I'm out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a race to see how fast you can get the hell out. Yeah, that's me. Luckily, I've got Bella kind of like that, but her mom's starting to rub off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Her mom was not a very cheap woman.
I don't think any woman's that cheap.
Well, let's just put it this way. When I was with her, I think I spent $7,000 on shoes.
Wow.
Alone.
Well, my biggest purchase that I ever made with the insistence of buying it because the house that I'm in now was 4 times, is this right to say it this way? 4 times the value that is now less.
Wow.
Yeah. I bought this house pretty cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, any real estate you do, no matter where it is, no matter how much you pay for it, it will only go up in value.
Mm-hmm.
Because land is becoming more and more scarce.
Yep. Well, actually, that's part of it's not true because I still see people buying large tracts of, like 200, 300 acres, old family farms in our area where our population is almost at 40 million. Well, I think the last time I heard it was 43 million. It's the location where they're sparse.
Right.
Like in Wyoming or North Dakota, there's only 500,000 people in those states. So that's next town over, for me.
Right. Yeah, not for me. If you find 20 acres of land anywhere around here, you're spending.
Well, when I try to buy a house, what 1988, 87, 86, lots were going for 60,000 just in the city, and now they're going for like 150, 160.
I believe it. That I
We
can
got
believe.
Gum 11060 O'Hara says he's got 400 acres upstate New York.
Yeah, exactly, Dime. That's like Detecting Daddy. His dad bought his house, when he was a kid. He's almost 50,
Mhm.
and he lives out in Boston. I think they bought a house for like 170,000. It's worth almost $2 million now, just because of the land.
It's just like my dad's ranch. It's unbelievable what the price and what they're offering, and I won't sell it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Besides, it's a lot peaceful out there.
What's the name of the game? That's what I'm looking for in the long term.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're sitting on 10 acres here, and it's quiet. We got quiet neighbors. They're all in the same boat. They just want to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
So usually, for the most part, you don't hear a neighbor. You don't know they're there, and vice versa.
Well, my son-in-law, he was overseas as a Navy medic with the Marine Corps. He's longing for a place out in the country.
Can't say I blame him.
No, he's spent 6 years overseas.
Yeah, I did 8, so I know the feeling. Working with guys just like him.
Well, he's used to meet. Well, I'd never served in the military, but shoot, all my cousins from World War One, my grandpa and my dad and
Wow,
his
2
two
miles of
brothers.
road frontage.
I'm sorry.
Comes is saying we've got 2 miles of road frontage in his land.
Well, he's lucky. Does he have access to the whole 2 miles or just in one part? Because there's some places where they don't have access to a back piece, and then you got to purchase that little strip. It's expensive, and they got you because. And I would never buy anything that's locked in when the owner won't, let you have access.
Yeah. There's no way I would do that. One way in, one way out. Yep.
So, are you getting an even amount of copper pennies versus the zinc?
I think the copper's on the lower side,
Uh-huh.
but the amount where I would say probably 25-30%.
That's not bad.
No, not at all.
Hey,
Not
Jimmy,
at
how you
all.
doing?
Jimmy's in the house. What's going on, Mr. Lakari? Welcome to the stream. We're all just hanging out here. If y'all want to come on, just let me know. I'll put the link in chat.
That reminds me, how many boxes are you going to do a day?
I'm honestly trying to just knock out as many as I can. So if it's 10, if it's 50, whatever I get done.
I see you're dividing 3 ways: the copper, the zinc, and something below.
Well, no, this is the copper. These are 2020s.
Oh, okay.
For Bella's Guinness record that she's doing. Then I've got Wheaties, Canadians, 09s, the Indians, and what we call blingers.
Okay. You see, I would have 10 cups in front of me, from aughts to 9s.
Yeah, see, I'll put all the Wheaties into one bucket, and then we go through them later to see what we need and whatnot. That's like a whole separate hunt.
Somebody on Facebook found a 1909 SVDB.
7,000 lands of acre around me. Jesus. That
Owned by
sounds
one
like
person, or is that like a district or what?
that sounds
No.
like heaven to me.
Well, right behind my house is 1,000 acres of vineyard, pomegranates, almonds, and I don't know what else.
That sounds like heaven to me. Saddle up the horse and just go for a ride for the week.
Oh, in front of my dad's place, there's a boarding horse boarding place. They're always in front of my dad's place.
That sounds perfect to me. That's what I want to be able to do every single day. I feel like it. Just saddle up and yeah, I'll be back later.
You know what I miss around that area, which I used to when I used to go help my dad with his cattle, is the pheasants and the quail that used to be around this area. I don't see them as much as I used to, or I'll hardly ever see them. Let's put it that way.
Probably getting hunted out.
Well, the habitat's changed. It went from across the street was nothing but alfalfa fields,
Yep.
and now it's vineyard and is other part.
Well, yeah, there's no habitat left for them.
Nope. But a friend of mine's raising quails and California quails, the ones with the little, I don't know if you call it a feather, or the males have a little feather that comes out the top of their crown of their head, and
Yep.
it pulls forward. And the pheasants, man, we used to catch one, or once in a while we'd catch one, but it would get the males. We would never get the females.
Yep.
Then we have pheasant for dinner.
There you go. Yeah, I haven't been hunting in so long. Like, I'm definitely long overdue.
Les likes coins. How you doing?
Les is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Long time no see.
Hey, you know something? I've done that too, Darren, but I can't find the volume that it won't overtake my voice. Maybe we can work. You can go with me and work on that. Yeah, I've thought of that too. Playing music in the background.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you have the right stuff that's not copyrighted, so it doesn't put you on a strike and have your channel shut
Well,
off.
that's okay. What about these channels that play music? Don't they get copyrighted violation strikes, or
I'm
is it
sure
just
they
this?
do.
But they've been on for years.
I don't know what they do. I don't know. I've seen it. I always wonder that myself, and you never seem to quite really get an answer on that.
Yeah. What is it, a secret or something, or is it just because it's pretty well known and they don't answer the question, or what?
I don't know. I don't know the answer. That's for damn sure. I wouldn't mind playing music all day if it was not gonna really make a difference.
You know, I found two in the rolls of pennies I did first. I found two pennies that are in really good shape. I thought for being over 16 years old, it'd be pretty roughed up, but they're in, really good shape.
Yeah.
So I'll keep those on the side because I've seen the other 205s and they're messed up. A person needs to use OBS audio checking so that the music is likely reduced when you talk. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Jimmy says he's getting ready for the holidays.
Good for you.
Yeah, my wife's into cooking for the holidays.
Yeah, but Sido, you can't do it when they're just playing random songs at request and stuff. There's no way to modify all that information on your channel and list 40, 50, 60 credits when you don't even know what you're playing. Hey, Miss Mia.
That's true. How your description would be huge.
Yeah, you'd have like 70 pages worth of description. It would be ungodly disgusting.
Hello, Mias. How you doing?
Now, if you're making a video or whatever, and you know you have a video or a song or something in it, and you cite 2 or 3 songs or whatever, no big deal. But when they're sitting there playing songs for 2 or 3 hours, that'd be
Yeah.
like listening the entire conversation on the video the whole time.
Right.
There'd be so much citing, it's ridiculous.
I was listening to. I also have an interest in car restoration and fixing cars up and getting them back on the road. And this one
Yep.
guy, his channel's name is Half-Ass Customs, and he plays music all the time. But it's non copyrighted music. But where he finds it, I have no idea. And it's pretty good quality and it's good.
Well, there are websites that you can literally just like sign up as a member and use it that way.
Because I've tried using YouTube Audio,
Yep.
and they're okay, but they're not. They doesn't grab my interest really.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube doesn't sit high on my priority list lately. Your sold item is ready to ship. What did I sell now on eBay? Oh, okay. No?
Darren, I watched Vice Grip Garage. He just did a 1960 El Camino, and he drove it 700 miles. But he had to. I mean, shoot, all the fenders and the bottom were rotted. So I don't know where he drove 700 miles, but he did. Got it running and then drove it all the way home. Brakes were bad. Wheels were rubbing against the tie rods. Engine didn't start hasn't been started since, I don't know, 15, 20 years. Then at the last minute, he buys a motorcycle, a Suzuki, and he puts it in the back of the truck, all his tools. He flew there, but he's driving back. And he had a few problems on the way home. But
You've got to be a very confident mechanic to do something like that.
Well, it seems like I think he turns over cars and buys and sells used cars, and I think that's his livelihood.
No, that could do it.
There's another guy channel I watch. He buys wrecked Teslas.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah. Was that a bucket you just spilled it into?
Yeah, just the
You can tell by the sound.
Yeah, the 2020s. I'm trying to just keep it from overflowing. It was almost full.
Oh, okay.
And we're on to the next.
Are you getting many 2020s? 2021?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
2021. Because I've been getting a few here and there.
The 21s, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of them actually.
I'm doing a typeset for my grandchildren.
Nice.
And I got 2021s all filled. But comparing to the 2019 and 2012, which are the birth years of my other two grandchildren, they're a little messed up, but I want to get a good, a good level, like mostly get, if I can, at the minimum, I'll put in each typeset coin from the barbers to Indian heads, probably VF at the lowest. Probably, I want to stay at XF.
Yeah, you just got to take your time.
Yeah.
I mean, Bella and I we were at the coin show, like I was telling you earlier, about us meeting Sido there with him and his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she had bought literally the last Benji she needed for her dance school album, so she has a complete album now. But we did buy one other thing. Let me go grab it. It's our first 1700s. It's nothing crazy. There's not a lot to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw it and I was like, you know what? just to have our first 1700s. I don't know if this camera will show the detail on it. I mean, it is slicker than snot.
And still $95 that was priced at?
Well, we paid 75.
Oh, no, I know. But I'm just saying that's what he priced it at.
Yeah,
Wow.
1798 large cent. Like there is some detail. I know it's in the flip. It's hard to see, but
Is that the George Washington one?
no, this is the coronet hair.
Oh, okay.
But the picture, the camera doesn't do it justice. You can see a lot of the detail in there still. It's just, it's seen better days.
Well, I saw one the other day. Well, actually, it's in my coin book. The 1791 George Washington
Ooh,
in G, I say, good condition. It was
yep.
about $700. But then if you
Sounds
get
about
the
right.
one that's, let me see if I can find it. It was unusual because it said with or without, and I couldn't figure out exactly which coin they had on TV.
Yep.
I was watching Pawn Shop, and some
Yep.
guy came in with a 1791 George Washington. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Anyway, the other one in good condition was 125,000.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Whoa, 125,000?
That would be a nice score.
Yo, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. 1791, large cent with the date on the obverse, and the other one is the halfpenny from Liverpool, and it has lettered edges. And
Mhm.
VG is 750, but the 1792 presidential with Washington in the front, eagle with 13 stars on the reverse, and it says president at side of bust. I guess that they say the word president is on the side of the bust, copper.
Yep.
Doesn't give a price. It says at auction, and it says at will. But the one in silver,
That's crazy.
125 at very good. 1,000.
I believe it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't got none of those, but it is nice to dream.
Should I be lucky to get a worn 1909S? Forget about the BBB. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go 6-figure buying. That's for damn sure.
Right. Did I ever tell you a story about the kid who had the silver quarter in class?
No.
I had taken over a class for another teacher who had went home sick, and they asked me during my prep period if I would mind covering a class. And I said, which class is it? Because sometimes it's not a class that you want. You hear rumors from that they're the class from you know what.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went in, and it was special needs kids, and they were 15, 16-year-olds in the classroom. And it was only 15 in the class. So I said, okay, I'll take it. And so I went over there and tried to get them to work. Oh, what's her name left? And now we can play. And I said, no. You guys didn't get to work.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And they started complaining. And then one kid didn't want to get back to work, and he's playing around with his wallet. All of a sudden, that certain sound of a quarter.
Oh, you heard the ring.
Yeah. I went over to him. I said, hey, you need to put your money away. And besides, what brought my attention was that the sound of that coin. I said, that's me too. I like that sound. And he asked me what it was. And I said, well, it's because it's 90% silver. And I had to explain what silver was and why silver was made in those coins and not the new ones. And I asked him, why are you counting your money? I said, well, he's 15 years old, right?
Yep.
But he says he has to get enough money so he can buy a gallon of milk when he goes home. I said, why do you need to buy a gallon of milk when you go home for your brothers and sisters? He goes, no, for my girlfriend and my baby. What? You're 15 and you're a dad already? Yeah. And she's a year old. That means you became to become a father at 13? Golly, I was scared to be a father at 30.
I had my first at 17, and that was hard.
May. I was too scared to.
13? Good lord.
Yeah. Well, I've had younger.
Later, Gums. Have a good one, buddy.
See you, Gums. And so I told him that at the price of silver at that time, I told him that the that quarter is worth $3. He goes, really? Yeah. Then all of a sudden, the other kids started listening in, and they wanted to know how much this is worth, and they started pulling out a dime here or a nickel there,
Yeah.
but they were all pre-50s. I said, you guys carry money like this all the time? He said, well, it's different. We don't see these kind of anymore. And I said, okay. The next day, that same kid came to school with a roll of quarters, all silver.
Yep.
And a lot of the kids now they're using credit cards, that new credit card the kids can get. I don't know how they're doing that because you got to sign a contract or the parents sign for it. I don't know. And so
yeah, basically you attach like a bank account to it.
Mhm. And it's a credit card or is it like a debit card?
It's more of a debit card.
Okay.
There's no credit attached to it at all, but you can add money to it. You can take money away. They can use it like any other debit card, and it does help them with learning to manage their money. They can actually use it to invest. The kids can actually go and pick stocks they want to go buy. I mean, like it's all in there.
Well,
I told Bella straight up, you ever want to invest, don't you waste your money on stocks.
Well, I'll tell you, I saved my money because we didn't spend money and because my parents always had control over it, even though it's in our sock drawer or whatever. But
Yep.
Man, it's hard for me to buy things, just out of the whim. It's always planned and
Oh yeah.
and I didn't have a credit card. I didn't have a credit card until I was 25. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very stingy with the way I spend money. I don't like spending. Bothers me.
Yeah, I can't imagine someone paying $12,000 for a vacation that's the next state over.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law just got back from the Formula One racing in Mexico City.
Yep.
He just got back, kind of going, and then he goes to the Raider game in Mexico when they play there.
Yep.
Well, he can afford it though. He bought a house because the Raiders moved to Las Vegas.
Time bag. You see his comment?
Let me see. Darren, is she blind now? I don't think she is.
Oh, too funny. Troublemakers. Every one of you.
Yeah, my wife just got out of the shower. She's doing her hair, and I just made coffee, so we might be making breakfast pretty soon, even though it's late.
Yeah.
But she retired from corrections, so she's enjoying herself.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
As long as you enjoy yourself, that's the key to life. Can't take money with you.
Tell me about it. We just closed out my mother-in-law's house last year. Yeah.
Yep.
And the things they had, I'm going, I've got worse stuff than this, and it was hard to get rid of too.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff.
Oof, 12:30 already. Thanks.
Oh, that's right. You're back east.
Yeah.
What do you got
I
planned?
just looked at it and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, when you guys are up at 9:30, it's 6:30 here.
Yeah.
I just got a little letter from a guy from Texas who used to live in my town here, and he traveled back in the 30s during the Depression. So he just turned 94 last week.
Wow.
And man, he's still sharp. I mean, he came from a family that would travel the states in order to work,
Yep.
and I can
Well, you
forget.
had to back then.
Oh yeah, there was no local jobs. So where there was a season, they needed pickers, from carrots to what was it to potatoes and
To whatever
apples.
was there, it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
So he went from Texas to Michigan, across to Washington, down Oregon, and landed sometime in 1930 something in this town. And he met my grandparents, and that's how I knew him, through my grandparents.
That's cool. That
Yeah,
is very
he's
cool.
been writing to me for the last 3.5 years.
Well, Sido, have a great day, my friend. Like I said, be safe at work and enjoy your day, and your holidays will start in just a few hours. And it was certainly great to meet you guys the other day.
Yeah, we were talking the other day with Hoovy and a bunch of people in chat, and
Yep.
and they were talking about meeting in Colorado for the
Yep.
the big Nemesis get together.
Yeah.
Probably maybe next summer.
Yeah. See, COVID's been kind of pushing everybody on the probably not factor with that.
Well, it's also the older people that attend, or they would have attended the conference or the coin show, because most of those guys are over. I don't know if that's true or not, but they're mostly older people, so they're a little
Yeah,
bit
they're definitely
cautious.
mature.
Yeah, but it would be nice if everything clears up by then.
I'm not holding my breath. Personally, I think it's more politically driven than it really is.
It depends on what side of the political side you're on. I mean, yeah, you're right.
I don't even think it matters what side you're on. I think it's all politics, the whole damn thing. I mean, I know it's there. I understand it's there. I know it's a risk and all, but do I think it's as bad as it is? No. Do I think the numbers are all fudged for people to get more scared and draw fear? Yeah.
Yeah, I was told that about my mom passing. Then I said, sorry. When you go to a hospital and you got the whole floor ward sealed off,
Yeah.
and they let me in. I don't know. I mean, I wore the gown and everything, and I saw what COVID does to a patient. It is not a pretty sight.
No, I 100% agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's fake, and I'm not saying it's not there. I just don't think the numbers are really where they're at. And some of the early release numbers from COVID, all their data that was put out was all asterisked because they weren't accurate. Because they know.
Well, in that case, in some states, people were fired for not reporting the numbers too, the correct numbers.
Correct. Some were fired for not reporting the correct amount, but most, and they're not even getting in trouble, most are reporting it to be COVID-related deaths when it's not. They just died and they tested positive with COVID.
Oh, it's just like when one doctor says, when you get shot, you don't die of lead poisoning.
Right.
So there's a kind of tongue in cheek in that. I'm sorry, in that. I'm getting signals right now. Lunchtime. I mean, lunchtime for you. Breakfast for me. So my wife's gonna start making noise, and it's gonna be in the background. So
that's all good.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for
enjoy your meal. I'm probably gonna shut down and go eat myself because I'm getting hungry.
What's the plan for the rest of the day?
I'll probably end up jumping on later on, but for me, it's just literally what I'm doing all day.
Okay. Well, if I do get a chance to come back, I'll look for you.
Sounds good, my man. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for having me up. Everybody else in chat.
Anytime, brother. And as always, if I don't catch you by then, have a wonderful holiday, guys.
Oh, you too. Everybody, same thing.
Yeah, likewise.
Invite somebody who doesn't have family.
That's right. That is important. Believe me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there.
Well, maybe like I know one channel. I can't say their name because they wanted to keep it private, but they're inviting people onto their festivities during dinner, and they're going to be part of their their Thanksgiving cast. Let's put it that way.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
so
nice.
I can share it. Hey, Hidden. I didn't know he was here.
Hey, Hidden. Bye, Hidden.
Bye, guys. Talk to you guys later. See ya, Phil.
Hidden, Miss Mia, everybody, guys, have a great holiday. I'll probably be on again later. Like I said, I'm just gonna go make some chow and back at the grind. 20 something boxes still in front of me here, so
Yeah, I hope you find something really good though.
yeah, honestly, I don't even mind if I don't. It's busy time. It keeps me busy. I actually found somebody who wants to buy all the pre-coppers.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm setting them all aside for them, and got a couple of these going already.
John Frank. Oh, geez. Are you selling them at 3 cents a head or what?
That's what he's offering.
Cool.
So I'm gonna send it on his way, make a few bucks off the hunt, and everything's good. So
So every $50 worth, you're gonna make about 150 minus your shipping, or is he paying?
no,
shipping?
he's paying shipping too. He offered.
Well, then you're ahead. Then go
Yeah,
for it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's why I'm pushing so hard. It's like, well, I might as well take advantage of it.
might as well. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for popping in, and we will catch you on the next one. So have a great day, guys.